Road Pod. Well, this is my show, Sean's show, and this is the Patreon. So thanks, guys.
Are we live?
But yeah, we're recording.
Okay.
Yeah, so don't say the N-word.
No promises.
Don't say narwhal. No aquatic. Just some ground rules, guys. No aquatic. The topics we avoid are no aquatic stuff.
All right.
No talk about the Austin comedy scene. That's a real one. Just because there's,
The aquatic one was fake?
Well, no, the aquatic one is a real one. They're both real. And then
I'm out.
and then no backseat driving.
Okay,
Just
cool.
kidding. You can bomb drive.
You know who I saw bomb the other day?
All right,
At the aquarium?
Who'd you see?
Sean Riley.
Oh no! How do you know I was a merman? You know that'd be funny. Like, have you heard about these? Have you heard about these trans mermaids? Just complaining about like.
Yeah, they're black now.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, it's a Little Mermaid.
I put this on YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, well, no,
and
you're not.
I put it on Patreon, but the first hour goes on YouTube.
What is it? Just a black screen?
It's just my logo, the logo for the podcast.
Cool.
Michael, you're going to break the hearts of thousands of Netflix reality TV enjoyers by speaking about your edgy comedy.
Yeah. That's actually, why don't you guys introduce yourselves? I'm actually really excited to be here with Sam Hunter.
Hi.
You thought I was going to start with you, Michael?
No, yeah, I know you saved the best for last. No, I'm kidding.
Sam, take that back.
So I do have one Patreon. Shout out to your boy A-Rocks.
A-Rocks.
That's awesome.
That's his name.
Boy.
I also subscribe to my own Patreon.
Pretty
you pay
tight.
money?
I pay money to my own
You
Patreon
gotta invest in yourself,
to boost.
bro.
Because Gary Vee told me to.
You got to invest in yourself. It's a good take. I like that.
But no, I have one Patreon, but he pays me $10 a month.
Oh, let's go.
That's how much you charge?
Well, I have two tiers. I have $5 a month, which makes you an angel investor, and then $10 is
That's so douchey.
a general partner.
That's so douchey. That's really
God,
funny.
that's what I'm going
That's
for.
exactly how you would phrase it too.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something, because I actually have been thinking about getting the Patreon game as of like the past 2 days.
Okay.
So you're posting podcasts, and then what else?
Uh,
Stand-up sets?
my feet, mostly my feet.
Okay.
My feet.
All right. All right.
I don't know if you guys know this. I'm actually the Austin serial killer. Just keep that between us.
Sure.
So I post like, the corpses of the men that I drown
Yeah.
in the lake.
How do you take pictures underwater? Is that
I kind of have a GoPro. It's
Oh,
it's a
okay.
lot of equipment. I like to.
GoPro Hero Black 3.
Yeah, GoPro.
Use it for snowboarding and then murdering.
I use it for snowboarding. I'm a semi-pro skier. I do the slaloms, and I kill gay men on Saturday nights.
That's a pretty diverse resume.
Yeah,
I'm
what
not
can I
gonna lie.
say?
You're pretty well-rounded.
I know.
mean, if someone managed to successfully murder me with a GoPro strapped to his head, I'd be pissed. Like, this guy has a camera 2 feet off his face, and he's wearing a fucking skateboarding half-pipe helmet. And
Dude,
I can't defend myself. This is so embarrassing.
If someone was killing me with a GoPro on, I'm serious. There is a small part of me that would be like, I gotta make this somewhat entertaining, right? Like I would be thinking about like people watching it, and I'd be like, I gotta try my best to like give them a show.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, well, it's the content. You think
Yeah.
you getting stabbed to death? You'd be like, my Instagram is Michael.
Yeah.
Remember me. 20-somethings on Netflix.
I do think I think I'd try harder. Like it would motivate me. Like, oh fuck,
To live?
People are gonna see this. I don't want to look like an idiot.
Well, the cops would.
Mm.
What do you guys think about? Have you guys ever watched? Were you ever on Watch People Die, the subreddit? Have you heard of that?
Not by choice, but yeah.
You've seen the stuff.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about like when the videos are when like someone dies and the police don't release the video of the murder to the public? How do you guys feel about
I
that?
think it should be that way.
You think that's out of respect for the victims' families? You think it should not be released?
Yeah.
What about you, Sam?
I don't know, but watching that stuff is not for me.
It's not your thing.
I like football. I like chicken tenders. Like when I see like, 'cause every now
Don't pander to my audience, Sam. Don't you
It's-
pander.
I'm a dumb, sensitive man. So when I see shit like that, it freaks me out. Twitter's insane now. My whole feed,
Right.
because it's like completely off the walls. My whole feed is just like tits and people like jumping off a bridge. And when I see that shit, dude, when I see like someone enter into the next portal of existence,
Yeah.
it does not sit right with me. I don't like any of that shit.
You
I can't even watch like injuries. Like if it's like a bad skateboarding injury, I'll be like, no, get this
Have you seen?
get this away from me.
Have you seen videos of people dying ever?
Sure.
Okay.
A couple that have scarred me forever.
Like, what's the worst one you've seen?
There was like that crazy. And this is in the era of the internet where the BME Pain Olympics was real big.
Yeah, I never watched that. I know what that is.
Oh my god, dude.
I mean, I don't enjoy death videos, but like I can watch them without like going like screaming.
Sure.
But the Pain Olympics, dude, no fucking
No,
way.
it's
Yeah,
still
That's
that.
another level of sickness.
it haunts me to this day.
What did you see?
Around that, it was like some crazy.
Were you in like
oh
middle
my God, I
school?
wanna throw up. Yes.
Yeah, I don't
wanna
want
throw up thinking about this.
We should
It's like some
change topics.
Russian video. It was like two guys, one screwdriver or some shit.
Oh,
Okay.
It was one of the worst things.
Two guys, one screwdriver.
There was a dude.
Were they
who
like
was,
building a treehouse
Still, I wish.
with
a
their
nice
cocks?
Communist treehouse. I would have rather.
They were building a
it been
treehouse
like,
in Ukraine.
Yeah, I would have rather it be like the worst gay porn of all time. It's no, there's anything wrong with that. It's
What?
just like one dude who was like still alive. You see his chest rising and shit, and they were just like torturing this guy. He was like had to be like paralyzed maybe or something, and they were just like stabbing him. Dude, it's the
With a screwdriver?
yes, bro.
do you guys ever
It's
watch?
insane.
Do you guys ever watch Two Girls, One Cup?
Sure.
No, I have never seen that.
I never
actually.
saw it
Believe it
either.
or not, I've never seen it.
Yeah,
I think it's fake.
I've heard rumors that it's fake.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like not real shit.
Yeah,
It's
like
definitely.
But
even
it's
if
real
fake,
vomit,
it's
right?
fucking gross.
yeah, I don't know. Can we talk about something else?
Yeah, that sure.
That combined with Sean's smelly car,
Are you
make
gonna-
me nauseous.
This is actually the vomit in. Michael, you've been tricked. You're actually on a show where we make you vomit.
Am I on
on
Vomit
the,
TV?
You're on Vomit Tube.
This is the Gotcha Vomit podcast.
You're on Pukecast.
Well, I think because I experienced that when I was like 13. That's when I was like, I'm done with the internet. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
learn how to code. I'm not gonna learn how to edit. I'm gonna eat chicken tenders and watch baseball,
Yeah.
and that's about the extent of the media that I will go into.
Because you're from Boston or New York?
Connecticut.
Connecticut, right.
down the middle, baby. Split right down the middle.
What's Connecticut like? Do you like it?
It's one of the worst places to live.
Isn't it like all hedge fund billionaires?
No, that's a small percentage of the state, and the rest of the people are severely impoverished.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy.
So it's like North Korea?
It's a little bit like North Korea. It's really like the U.S. It's where like the richest people on earth live, and then everyone else is just too poor to leave
Yeah.
or have like a decent quality of life.
And I assume you grew up on the rich side.
I grew up in like one of the few middle class areas called the Naugatuck Valley. There's 3 cities in Connecticut, like on the New York side, Bridgeport, New Haven, and Waterbury. If you think of it as a triangle, the Naugatuck Valley was dropped right in the middle of it.
Oh,
So
it's
it
like
was just
College
filled with,
Station?
like a bunch of like racist house painters and plumbers.
Okay.
But because it's such like a shitty area to live, you can actually afford housing, and it's
That's dope.
it was fine.
Did you like your childhood?
What? I'm in a car that smells like a foot talking to a guy from San Francisco right now. No.
Hey,
I made
hey,
some
Mountain
bad-
View,
bad
Mountain
choices,
View.
dude.
That's funny. Yeah, we don't have to talk about death. The word. Well, can I do one more death thing?
You know what's funny
Sure.
is we weren't even talking about it anymore.
Can I just do one?
Talking about death is better than my childhood. I can guarantee you that.
Okay.
Well, now I'm bummed.
That's honestly the goal of the show is to bum people out.
Is it to make me vomit and then sad? At one point, it better be to make me come, or else I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah, I was about to say, Michael. It's just like what you do to your girlfriend.
Well, you gotta come here in the back seat, buddy.
It's just like date night. Yeah, I just realized like my car smells horrible and I drive so badly. I'm surprised no one's Okay, I'll move on from the vomit. But the worst death video I ever saw, it was probably. Let me think. Oh, have you guys seen this one? This one was crazy. So it was in China. It was in Japan, and this guy was standing on top of a subway car.
Oh man.
And
yeah.
he's like walking, and like everyone's like, "Get off the subway car! Get off the subway car!" And he's like on drugs or something. And he just grabs the fucking line that's moving the, or it's not subway. It was like above ground.
Yeah.
Like a trolley.
Yeah, a trolley. And he grabs the electrical wire that powers it, and he just gets like fully fucking electrocuted.
And just instant death.
No, dude. No, it took like 30 seconds.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my
Could he
yeah.
not let go?
No, you can't.
Yeah.
That's the thing when you like get electrocuted.
You're paralyzed.
you can't. You're gonna you're gonna die. Oh, is this smoke up here?
Yeah, what is that?
Probably a car accident.
No, it's construction.
Or just construction.
Might be dust.
That's dust. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
black.
I want to defend these videos a little bit because it has. I've also. Oh, dude. Okay. Sorry. I thought of the really worst one that I've seen.
No, I want to hear your point.
Okay.
I want to hear your point.
So the worst one, and I'll make my point real quick, is the New Zealand shooting, the mosque shooting.
Oh yeah.
That killed like 55 people or whatever.
You could see that?
It was only on the internet for 12 hours, and I looked it up when it happened, and it was literally the most. I couldn't look away, but I literally cried for an hour after I saw it.
Oh, I bet.
Because this guy was so methodical in the way that he was killing these people. It was horrifying.
That's like the worst tragedy that ever happened to New Zealand in the past,
dude,
a long time.
And so I saw that, and this guy was standing outside of the mosque, and he was saw him with a fucking AR, and was like, please don't. Obviously, he knew what was gonna happen, so he was like, please don't do this, stop, please, and he just kills him. Then he goes in there and just shoots everyone in the head, and double taps them like they're nothing.
Yeah.
It's like Call of Duty zombie shit. But my point is, I think it has made me more situationally aware that if I'm ever in a situation where I'm in a mass shooting, I'll be able to know what exits people go for and get them. No, kidding.
Oh my god.
Well, it's nice that New Zealand is doing taking some of the weight off of us for the mass shooting portion.
Right,
we're really leading the charge on that. I'm glad someone else wants to step up a little bit.
Step up to the plate.
Is that one worse than any in the U.S.? But the worst one in the U.S. was Vegas, right?
No, Vegas for sure.
Vegas.
How many people was that?
500 people got shot. I don't know how many died, but
dude, that's
over 100.
Crazy amount of injuries. It's insane. I don't know if you guys are the same with anxiety or whatever. And sometimes I'll walk around and be like, damn, dude, am I a bad guy? Because I had a bad social interaction, or I hit on someone and they were like, no, you're gross. And I'm like, God damn it, dude, I'm a piece of shit. And there's people literally executing people in a church.
Yeah.
And I'm still walking around like, I'm a piece of shit and everyone hates me.
Well, just because someone's killing 50 people doesn't mean you doing something shitty. It doesn't make it any better.
Yeah,
but,
I'm not walking around doing anything shitty.
Right.
I'm just
you getting rejected by a chick potentially does make you worse than
I don't.
No, in her eyes, probably. She's like, you fucking monster. You think you could fuck me? Are you crazy? I just saw you do 7 minutes about your grandma dying on stage that no one liked. You think you can...
Hey, I liked it, Sam.
Oh, you know what?
Thank you so much.
I actually almost got laid from a show for the first time ever.
What?
Dude, this was so beat. So I did the Fallout mic on Monday. And in Fallout, sometimes the stage light can be a little bright. And so I just see, the silhouette of, 2 babes. Stage right, just total babes. You could just tell, and whatever the show. I have a pretty damn good set, and I'm always hard on myself. So if I say it's a good set, it was a decent set. The next day, I see I have a DM, but it was in the hidden requests part.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't see it the night before, but I saw it. And it's what are you doing tonight? And it was a Monday at 10 p.m. What else could that mean, And I saw it the next day, and I just had a feeling. I was like, this bitch was definitely in town for the long weekend, and she's for sure gone now because she was hot. She was hot, and she asked what I was doing. And so I DM her back. I'm like, I went to bed. What are you up to tonight? And she's like, I'm back in Montreal. And I was like, fuck.
That's ass, man.
Damn.
Yeah, it was my first, almost my first one.
I thought you were going to say, I got a DM. It was in my hidden request. It was RFK Jr.
That'd be wild, bro.
I almost got to fuck RFK Jr.
I went to the Fallout mic, and that shit was lit, boy.
Would you?
Now let's go talk about the Jews somewhere.
Would you guys?
I want to be the president.
Would you guys rather fuck 7 out of 10 after a show, or get head from Obama after a show?
Michael, you were the perfect fit for 20-somethings. I'll say with that question. That was the most BuzzFeed TikTok content question I've ever heard.
Get head from the president.
Well, y'all, what would y'all rather do? Y'all rather get head from Obama, or smoke crack with Donald Trump?
Dude, I don't.
And then do the. Sorry, what was the question? I just wanted to roast you a little bit.
Yeah, but the roast, I admire a good roast, but. You think they're asking about if people are getting domed from Obama on BuzzFeed? You think people are talking about Obama neck on BuzzFeed?
I think nowadays, yeah.
How long have you been thinking about Obama giving you head?
I mean, Well, I don't want to share. I mean, I guess I could share this. I was in a sexual relationship with Barack Obama.
Wow. While he was married?
When he was
Married to Big Mike?
when he was when he was teaching at Harvard Law School, he was an adjunct professor there.
Right.
And I was taking property law learning from Barack Obama, and I had always been like, I'd always got some questions after class, and it just got to the point where we had a relationship, and I did get domed from the first black president, and that's
tale as old as time, my friend. It's a classic American love story.
You think you're the only one, honey?
Yeah, right. When he topped me off, we were playing 21 in the park, and he was like, "God damn, that's a silky jump shot for a big man." Then he went to my 2005 Camry and was like, "Damn, it smells bad in here. Now let me suck your dick." I am Big Mike, by the way. I'm Michelle Obama. I want everyone to know that.
Is that what they call her now? Is Big Mike?
Big Mike. Very funny nickname.
Is that like a because she looks like a man?
Yeah.
Oh.
She doesn't look like a man, by the way.
What?
Hey Jamie, pull up Michelle Obama real quick.
I mean, I agree she does not, but
I think
she's got that Cobra linebacker back, dude.
Yeah,
she's been in the gym
that's
if
the
she's
thing.
not a man.
That's the thing is her whole platform was like making America fit. So if she wasn't fit as fuck, she would just be like the most hypocritical.
She'd be like
person.
every American PE teacher.
Yeah.
Drop it, give me 20.
Right.
Like you're like lighting up a cigarette.
It's
Give
like
me
Nancy,
20 more.
It's like Nancy Reagan going out and being like, "Don't give people head." And she was just slurping everybody in Hollywood. Well, did you guys watch the documentary about some like Netflix documentary about nutrition?
I don't watch those.
All right, great.
I think I did see this one.
Michelle Obama basically completely folded after starting that whole campaign and just like took an ungodly amount of money from like Kellogg's to like
really?
basically shut down whatever program she was trying
What
to
was
run.
it called? Like, because we
Don't
were in
be
school.
fat as fuck.
It was kill the fat kids.
I would
Wasn't
actually,
it called gas the fats?
I would be on that campaign team. Seeing a fat kid makes me so bummed out.
Dude,
Damn.
no,
I want to murder their parents.
me too. Me too.
Truly.
It actually does piss me off.
When I see a little fat kid, dude,
Yeah.
I'm like, first of all, adorable, little fat kid. What's funnier than that?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But when I see their parents like waddling behind them, with
Ugh.
like it looks like their head is resting on a tire neck.
Uh-huh.
I just want to be like, your life sucked, so you had to ruin another one. You fucking monster.
That's. I mean, it's really.
I think I'm
It's
projecting
sad.
right now.
Well, no. I mean, it's like.
Well, no, because it is the parent's decision whether a kid's fat or not.
For sure.
Yeah.
Outside of like some sort of medical issue, 1,000%.
So Michelle Obama took money from Kellogg's to like end her. Was it like campaign money? Like, what was the? Do you know the details?
No, I don't. But
okay.
I mean, it's not like this. This is not me being like, can you believe what Michelle Obama did? She did what every single politician in the U.S. did.
Right.
And does all of the time.
Right. They flip.
But
They flip for money.
I just happened to watch one 7-minute video, and I was like, wow, Big Mike, what a piece of shit, dude.
Wow.
I will say, my middle school changed from like pizzas to salads,
Okay.
and that was during the Obama era.
And is that when you
Ooh.
bought your first AR-15?
So she,
I will not stand for this.
She did some. I would imagine that's got to be her, right?
Yeah, I mean, mate, sure.
Yeah, but I mean,
I hope so. That'd be cool.
Salad is literally less nutritious. Like if you have a leaf of like, what is it called? What's the normal type of salad? You can tell my diet's really good.
Romaine.
Like if you have a leaf of romaine lettuce,
Yeah.
I bet you that's like worse for you than having a slice of pizza.
Yeah, right.
It's like
right. You also didn't know the name of it, so I'm not gonna trust that.
like iceberg lettuce. People are always like, "Oh, have some greens." I'm like, "Yeah, iceberg lettuce has antioxidants in it." But like, can you tell I've been listening to Joe Rogan's podcast? You should eat meat and like fucking. Who gives a fuck? Stop eating vegetables.
Oh, I love this billboard. Didn't that guy look like Seinfeld? What are you doing? Did you get a car wreck? Call Lorenz.
What'd you do? That
was a pretty good impression.
Thanks, man.
Michael, I didn't know you were a voice guy.
I do stuff, man. I do stuff people don't know about.
Like what else besides voices?
Just one voice.
Get slurped off by the president.
Yeah.
Do one voice.
I do one voice. I get
I'll-
neck from Obama.
Almost fucked a lady from Montreal.
Yeah.
That's a Drake bar right there. I
Yeah.
get neck from Obama. Fucked a girl from Montreal.
Head of the class or something. Head of the state. Anyway.
Head from the head of the state.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's funny. That's a
Hey,
good,
thanks.
yeah.
I'll wrap now. Sean, I'll start rapping if you wouldn't mind.
I can put on a beat. We could actually freestyle right now.
Please don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say I might have to leave this podcast.
Yeah.
You just jump out of the car.
And
I'll
it's not
text-
because I find it cringe, it's because I can't freestyle without saying the N-word, and that was rule number 1.
Yeah, that actually
This is
was.
rule number 2, I believe.
After
the
True.
aquatics talk.
Yeah, it was
Which is a
aquatics.
bummer for me because I do want to get into how I was a certified lifeguard when I was 16. And when I got my certification, I was 350 pounds.
Jesus.
Okay, all right.
I
I'll make
wonder
an
if
I'll
I-
make an exception.
If I
For
was the
this-
fattest
for this-
person to ever become a certified lifeguard.
Could you wait? So walk me through it. What's the process of getting certified?
You do a bunch of different like swimming tests. You take courses on how to save people in different situations.
Yeah.
But you have to pass. Like first and foremost is you have to pass a physical
Okay.
where you like tread water for like 7 days and you know
Straight.
text your
Just 7
dad. And a bunch of different. You have to like hop on a board. You got to swim like a bunch of laps, like just to make sure that you're physically fit enough to do it.
And you pulled all that out. You got it all done.
I did it.
Okay.
I got certified, baby. And I'm wondering if there has ever been a heavier man to be able to pass the physical exam to become a lifeguard as a 6'1", 350-pound 16-year-old. Also, never got a job. Interviewed at 5 places, and all of them politely were like, we would like to hire someone who can take their shirt off in the pool. If you're going to create a lot of drag by wearing a 3XL tall white T-shirt, trying to save someone's child.
I mean, honestly, you'd be the best lifeguard because you'd jump in and there'd be no water left in the pool.
I would completely displace the danger. That would cost the city a lot of money.
Yeah. That's
then,
why it all comes back to money. You would get all the water out of the pool, and they care more about the money than the kid's life.
Yeah, they'd have to call like the emergency relief, like a fucking hurricane just
FEMA?
happened. Yeah, cars would be floating down the street. I'm like, dude, I saved your kid, but your van
Wow.
is fucked.
You should have sued them for discrimination. You
Right?
interviewed at 5 places, and they all said no.
You're not gonna hire me because I'm a black woman. That's crazy. That's wild, bro. I'm obviously certified. I'm Little Mermaid, bro.
You're certified. It's about who's the best person for the job. I don't want to hire based on race or gender. Who's the best guy for the job? The best man for the job.
Yeah, and but anyways, when I was a youth swimmer, my coach called me Flipper because I was running shit, and I just wanted to get one quick brag in there before we started talking about, debating the Old Testament.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that was my next thing I
Can I
wanted
talk
to
about
do.
aquatics now?
Yeah, were you,
Were you waiting?
Michael? You look like a lifeguard. You look like you were a lifeguard, and you like
I
let a
wasn't.
grandma die and told no one.
I actually just learned how to swim like this year.
What?
Well, no.
No way.
I knew how to swim, but I learned how to like swim properly this year.
Got it.
What,
Like freestyle or backstroke?
Yeah, like freestyle. Like I have like my scuba license and everything, but like now
What?
I know how to like swim laps.
You knew how to scuba dive before you could swim properly?
Yeah.
That seems like an oversight on the
Well, no.
scuba.
to get this
licensure
to get the scuba
company.
license, all you have to do is like you learn how to use all the equipment and everything, and like the physical test is just treading water for 10 minutes. And if you
I
pass
don't think I could do that.
what?
Treading
I think you
water
could.
with just your feet or your hands and your feet?
Use
Your hands and your
too.
feet.
Oh, okay.
Dude,
What you do is you cup and you go side to side.
I went on it for a little swim sesh the other day where I swam for like 35 minutes and I didn't touch a wall or water or the floor once.
Wow.
So I was treading water for the 35 minutes. You could definitely do it for 10.
No, that's called swimming.
Yeah.
You weren't treading water, you were swimming.
Right, I was swimming, but that's way hard. But the point is I didn't touch a wall or the floor. So I was also technically treading.
How'd you not touch the wall? You have to turn.
No, because I did it at Barton, which is huge. So I went from one spot to another without touching the wall.
Wow,
Okay.
more like Michael Phelps.
Yeah.
Michael Aaron Phelps.
You can swim.
Yeah.
Dude, if you want to hit Barton, bro, I'll teach you how to
Jesus.
butterfly. We'll be butterflying up and down that bitch. It'll be an absolute spectacle.
Can you guys believe I'm such a workaholic loser? I've never been to Barton Springs. I've lived here for 2 years.
I've
Never
only
been to
been
Barton
once.
Springs.
I live across the street. You saw that when you picked me up, right?
Yeah, don't dox yourself. My Patreon subscriber will kill you.
A-Rocks, dude, he's coming for you.
Look, his name is your boy A-Rocks.
Wait, did you say you've been there once?
Yeah, I went there once.
Wow.
I went to the
Dude, people
free
get
side.
fucked up. Can't you not go in the lake because it's like filled with piss?
No. So there's a free
Everything's
side
filled
and a
with
That's
piss.
paid
Lake-
side.
Lake Austin is what you can't do, right?
You can go in Lake Austin.
What's the body of water that everyone's like, don't go in
They,
there?
they say
Lady
don't go in
Bird Lake.
Lady Bird Lake.
Lady
but
Bird
you,
Lake.
I've spent quite a bit of time in there. You can go in there. There's that one. Sometimes there's toxic algae, but you just check and make sure there's not. Dude, I
with your toxic algae machine.
yeah.
I think one person just died from
What?
like an infection from like bacteria in the lake.
Ugh. Oh, like
Heard
that
on,
fucking
like,
amoeba
Reddit.
shit.
Yeah.
Dude.
They ate someone's brain because they wanted to stand up paddleboard with a case of Coors Light and try and get their dick sucked.
Wow.
Then boom, dude, their brain's getting eaten by.
Should I fact check this?
Sure. I saw it on Reddit.
Don't fact. Michael, we're here to spread misinformation. Don't fact check.
I
Boo. Just all right. You can fact check it.
Lady Bird Lake death.
Fact check this, dude. Everyone who comes to the creek in the cave, if they want to consensually get their pussy eaten or their dick sucked, it happens.
Really?
That's how poppin' the spot is.
Wow.
Especially if you come September 13th at 8 p.m.
You
You'll get
you
your
could have
shit
just said that you
slurped.
have a show coming up. You don't have to.
Well, no, it's a fact, dude. Everyone who is like, yo, I'm trying to get some top. They walk in the creek, see a great comedy show, have a lot of laughs.
And then they get their cock
Then
sucked?
they get topped off. Not by like any. It's just like, kind of like a mixer.
Right.
It's not like the staff does it. It's
Right.
just everyone is in such a good mood that they just get slurped up and on their way, dude.
Okay.
They get sent on their merry way.
No one died.
So
No one died?
but
No,
only
no one
on
died.
September 12th?
13th.
13th,
actually,
sorry.
8 p.m.
September.
All the
Okay.
same.
Are you headlining?
No, I think I'm hosting.
Oh, okay.
We
Who are
have
you
a
hosting
secret-
for?
A secret headliner.
A secret headliner?
Top secret headliner.
Wow, I can't wait to find out who it is. Is it me?
He wrote a book.
Wait. Oh shit.
Don't say it. It's
Oh,
a secret.
I know, but we'll keep it a secret.
He wrote a pretty
that
good
actually
book.
comes down to like 5 comics.
Is that-
There's a lot of comics. Is
David-
it Trevor? Is it Trevor Noah, Sam?
It's David Spade.
Are you hosting for Trevor Noah?
Did you read the book? Is it a good? I know who it is. Is it a good book?
It's a fun book. It's a sad as fuck.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really quite sad and it also hilarious, which is pretty interesting.
Did he like live this sad life?
Yeah, just like a road dog comic. He's been doing it for like 30 years. He
Oh,
just
how
can't-
old is he?
Can't stop doing blow and drinking.
This could
I mean,
still be.
It's a fictional.
This could still be
Oh,
like
it's a
25.
fictional
yeah,
book.
it's a novel. It's not like a bio.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
The dude
you
who
know-
wrote it is like 35.
Yeah,
Sam-
that's why I was so confused. When
Sam,
said
you know who I
did.
thought it was, and I remember he's dead. I thought it was Norm Macdonald.
If I hosted a show for Norm Macdonald, it would not be a secret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would be doing it. I would never shut the fuck up about it.
Yeah.
Did you guys-
Also, that book is amazing.
that I didn't read that
Norm's
one.
book, dude. I have it if you want it.
I want to read
It's
it. I've
so
heard it's
fucking funny.
incredible.
Have you guys read Steve Martin's Born Standing Up?
Someone
No,
gave it to me.
I
didn't read it,
haven't.
though.
Bro, oh my god, I cried.
What?
Like,
Really?
and I don't really cry at like shit like that. I like straight up cried. It was so.
Wow, you're such a
fucking
pussy.
good.
Damn, dude.
It was like he just.
You
like,
cried?
Yeah, I cried.
That's the title of this episode, bro. Sorry. Michael Fractor cried.
Dude, I knew we're friendly, but I didn't know you were that much of a bitch. That's crazy.
Wait, so you read words and then tears started coming out of your
I
eyes?
don't even know what you guys
That's
talking about.
insane.
What's it? How do you feel feelings? You know, what was that like? What was that like processing an emotion?
It was pretty
what
good.
part made you cry? Did he like drop a hot dog or something, and you're like, damn, dude, that could have been my hot dog.
Yeah, he bombed an open mic in '83, and it really I related.
Yeah,
to
what made you cry? He put on like an Egyptian mask and he's like, "Oh, I'm from Egypt. I suck. I'm a retard." And I mean, and you cried tears of laughter
Oh,
because you're
man.
like, they are like that. They are all brown and stupid.
I didn't realize Steve Martin was the original Tony Pepperoni. I know that's very inside Austin.
Yeah,
no,
that
but
is.
actually though, what was there like a loss? Did he suffer a loss? Did he
Yeah,
go through
yeah.
a bad
It
breakup?
was about when his dad died. So do you want to actually know?
Everyone's
am I
fucking
gonna
dad.
get made fun of?
Everyone's fucking
You-
dad
dude,
dies, dude.
You can tell the story. Do it.
Basically, his dad tried to make it in entertainment.
What
Yeah,
a fucking
and
idiot.
couldn't.
Wait,
And
you
so-
mean Martin Luther King wanted to be a comic?
He came so close,
Yeah.
dude.
So Martin Luther King Jr. When so his dad wanted to make it, couldn't. Steve Martin, obviously, I don't know if you guys knew this, like really made it, and he was like a huge comic.
I've heard of him.
Exactly, and his dad was always really jealous and like not supportive, and like
Whoa, really?
yeah, because
Oh damn.
yeah, and
Because
so
he was jaded.
yeah, because like that was the life he wanted to live, and instead of him living it, it was his son, and so
Oh, what a weirdo.
like literally like they would go to like one of Steve Martin's premieres, and after like his dad would be like, I thought the movie was just okay, like would do
Oh
shit
my
like
Whoa,
that. Yeah,
like bitch A, being
yeah,
bitch
yeah,
A.
kind of just like sneak this the movie, sneak this his performance, just like
Yeah. Damn.
And so his dad is dying, and he's on his deathbed, and Steve Martin,
Gives him the light.
yeah,
Says, "Wrap it up,
buddy,
Dad."
come on, let's go. And his dad's like basically saying his goodbye, and Steve Martin, and it's like Steve Martin wants it to be like a good closure, you know, like something that finally he can like end, like, okay, he does love me, and it doesn't. And, but what happened was Steve Martin wasn't sure. He's like, what did I hear? And he goes, what? And then what his dad actually said was something along the lines of like, I'm really proud of you. And it was like it really just tied a ribbon on their relationship. And it was like, oh, even through all the animosity and stuff, his dad still loves him.
Wow. Oh, so it was a happy ending.
Yeah. It was a misdirect. And it was real too. So it was like, holy fuck, that was from a movie. But it was like
like Steve Martin Jr. Or was his dad's name Steve?
No, I don't know where you got that from.
Steve Martin Luther King Jr.
RFK Jr. Martin.
I mean, Michael, why did you cry? Is that what you're waiting for from your dad?
No,
To die?
No, my dad rules.
Your dad just sits in the corner of Lucky Duck watching you, just ripping cigs, be like, that should be me.
Yeah.
That little bastard, dude.
How come he gets to bump in just because he's on Netflix?
And then he saw me, and then he's gonna see me crush one night at the Creek open mic, and he's gonna be like, maybe I am proud of this guy.
So, Michael, which TV department at NBC does your dad run? Was that too mean?
I don't think I got that one.
I was saying your dad is a Hollywood
Okay.
executive.
Why?
Because of your religion.
Oh,
Are you a Jew?
I'm Islamic.
Ew, dude.
Assalamu alaikum,
That's
baby.
crazy.
Oh, inshallah, brother.
This-
Which oil company does your dad run?